Hi, welcome to Secrets of Youthful Skin Revealed. My name is Daisy. I'm one of the technicians at Hotze Pharmacy, and this is Kim Haddock. She is one of our pharmacists.
Hello. To start with, our skin is not just the largest, but also one of the most important organs of the body, since it performs a variety of significant functions. Protecting the body against disease, regulating the body temperature, removal of toxins, and the formation of vitamin D are just a few of the functions that the skin performs. For these reasons, it is crucial to take good care of your skin so your skin can take good care of you.
Kim, what are some common reasons people have skin issues?
Some of the common reasons people have skin issues is number one, not getting enough sleep. You should get between 7 and 8 hours of good restful sleep per night so that your skin has time to recover.
That's fantastic. Do you have any other points that we might need to keep in mind when we're considering what reasons we might be having skin issues? I know we've got people that ask all the time, well, why am I having this? Why am I having that? Why am I having dry patches, acne? Do you have anything else you can add to this?
Talking on the cell phone is a big one too. Having the cell phone against your face when the oils and the dirt and the germs from the face of the cell phone can actually get on the skin and cause the pores to clog and actually cause some problems with the skin, most namely breakouts with the cell phone usage. So Bluetooth devices are really good alternatives if you're having issues, especially on the cheeks, using a Bluetooth device so that the cell phone doesn't rest on your face.
Interesting. Now, I've heard a lot about consuming water, but there's conflicting information whether we should be consuming 8 glasses of water, more or less. Does juice count? Does coffee count? What do we advise our guests about water consumption?
Water is water. Juice doesn't count. Coffee doesn't count. The old adage is true. 8 ounces, 8 glasses, 8 ounces of 8 glasses. The old 8 by 8 rule is still true. If you have caffeine, you should add an 8-ounce glass of water on top of that. So 8 glasses of 8 ounces per day, and then if you drink coffee on top of that, for every cup of coffee you drink, you should add another 8-ounce glass of water on top of that. For me, drinking like 4 cups of coffee a day, I should be drinking 12 glasses of water. And that's really hard, but water is really good to hydrate the skin. It plumps up the skin cells so that the skin looks firmer, it's toned, it has more elasticity in it. If you don't have enough water, you're really going to see it around the eyes. The eyes are going to look more sunken in. You're really going to have more wrinkle formation around the eyes.
That's really, really good information. I hadn't stopped to think about how much water would actually affect my skin. I know it increases fatigue if you don't have enough water, and it can give you brain fog also. But certainly your skin is a great indicator of are you hydrated or not.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about hormones in skin. At the Health and Wellness Center, we focus a lot on hormone balance. Does that affect our skin?
It does indeed. Hormone imbalance, whether it's pregnancy hormones, menopause, whether you're having PMS symptoms, all of those different type hormone imbalances can affect your skin. You can experience breakouts. Hyperpigmentation that comes with pregnancy. You can also experience loss of that glow that typically occurs with menopause. Women going through menopause are constantly trying to get that glow back. When they lose the different hormones in their body, they lose that glow. Decreased elasticity that we talked about with the hydration, that comes from loss of hormones, and dry skin, scaly patches as well.
That's all great information.
So hormone supplementation is important.
So now can you tell me, since we've covered a little bit of the hormones, does thyroid have anything to do with our skin?
Absolutely. Not only do the female and male hormones have to do with the skin, the thyroid hormone does as well. It can cause dry skin, scaly patches, things like that. Definite dry skin.
Excellent. So now talk to us a little bit about products that we should be using. Are there things that we should be avoiding? There's so many beauty products out there. We've got great brands like Clinique, Lancome, L'Oreal, Oil of Olay, everything that people recognizes, and they're like, okay, well, my mom used it, my grandmother used it, and are these still safe? Are there ingredients we should be looking to avoid when looking at these particular products that we might be putting on our face or our skin?
There are a lot of products out there that contain very harsh ingredients, a lot of chemical-laden products out there. So there are things that you should look for in the products that you should avoid. Number one would be parabens. You want to definitely avoid parabens. There's conflicting stories with the FDA. Are parabens safe? Are they not safe? Better to err on the side of caution with this and just avoid parabens altogether. Parabens are hormone disruptors. And the bad thing about parabens is we are exposed to parabens from birth pretty much. And what a hormone disruptor does basically is it mimics estrogen. This particular hormone disruptor, parabens, will mimic estrogen in the body, act on the estrogen receptors. They've been known to cause reproductive problems in both women and men, and also breast tumor formation. So breast cancer production with parabens has been shown to happen. The other thing, alpha hydroxy acid, that's in a lot of cleansers and a lot of toners out there for bringing that glow back, you know, sloughing off the top layer by using that acid. But it's a skin irritant, and it's a very harsh skin irritant. Using that not only sloughs off that top layer of skin, it also sloughs off the protective barrier of the skin, which will, in the end, lead to long-term damage of the skin. People say that it's very important to exfoliate the skin, which is what an alpha hydroxy product will do. And actually, you and I talked about once a week exfoliating, because that's what helps skincare products work better. Well, we found some natural exfoliants that I would like to tell you a little bit about. Making a homemade exfoliant. If you have dry skin, your exfoliant would be oatmeal. If you have sensitive skin, you would want to use aluminum-free baking powder. If you have normal skin, you could use baking soda or brown sugar. You'll use a teaspoon of these exfoliant ingredients. And then what you'll do is you'll add a teaspoon of either molasses, honey, or olive oil. Specifically use olive oil if you have dry skin. Mix this up, apply it to your face in a circular motion, and then wash it off with warm water and pat the skin. Don't rub the skin, pat the skin dry, and you'll feel a softer, smoother skin with these homemade exfoliants rather than using alpha hydroxy products.
I would add to that the oatmeal you should put in a food processor and process until it's finely ground, or alternatively you can buy oat flour, which is the same thing, and then you'd be able to mix it in with the honey, the molasses, or the olive oil. And then also touching on the olive oil, you want to go with a really high quality, so go for the extra virgin that you would use in your salad. Don't go for the olive oil that you might find at Sam's. Yes, it might be cold pressed and it's good for cooking in, but you want to use a very high refined oil for your face. So
it's definitely better for you that way. Anything that you put in your body, you definitely want to put on your body. You also want to avoid phthalates. Phthalates are in a lot of things these days, whether you're using things to cook with or cosmetic type products. Those are also hormone disruptors that mimic hormones and cause reproductive problems, breast tissue tumors, things like that. Sulfates. These are foaming ingredients that are used in shampoos, used in body washes, things like that. And that would be the ones you're probably most familiar with, sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium laureth sulfate. The interesting thing I found with these are eye and skin irritants, but the molecular weight of sodium laureth sulfate is so high that it is equivalent to eating a pound of bacon in its nitrate content. Now what that means is when you have that much nitrate getting absorbed into the body or taking that much nitrate into the body, you're converting to nitrites, which increases your chances for developing tumors, cancerous tumors. That's the problem with nitrites, and that's why you see a lot of bacon and a lot of preserved meats going nitrite-free now, because nitrates convert to nitrites, which cause cancer in the body. So avoid the sulfates in your products as well. Glycols, propylene glycol and polyethylene glycol, better known as PEG, these are petroleum derivatives, gasoline derivatives, petrochemicals. You definitely don't want to be slathering petrochemicals on your body. Triclosan. Triclosan is in virtually everything that is quoted to be an antibacterial these days. Toothpastes. It's in cosmetics that have anti-germ or antibacterial properties. What this is a chlorophenol, also suspected of causing cancer. So there's a lot of toxic things out there that we're putting on our body And again, with the skin being the largest organ and the most important organ that's supposed to be removing toxins, how can it do that when we're applying all these things to the body? We're smothering our skin with these chemicals, and it's not doing the job that we need it to do.
Absolutely. And for our viewers, Kim, I'd like to point them to a website called cosmeticsdatabase.com. You can find safer alternatives for a lot of what Kim just mentioned. For instance, the sulfates, there are some that are chemicals that are similar that are derived from coconut, but some can be dangerous and some can be beneficial to you. So do your research and get educated. Go to cosmeticsdatabase.com and you will be able to find some safer alternatives for that.
So is that where you can find a safe and natural skincare product?
Yes, and this leads us to our next point. And just like I said, you have got to do some research. Take responsibility for your health and for the health of those around you, and be informed. If you do not know what you're putting on your body, then, you know, I mean, Kim just said essentially you can choose to consume a pound of bacon, or you can bathe with your traditional shampoo, and you are harming yourself. Either way, one might cause more pleasure than the other, but so, you know, you pick your poison, but do your research and get informed. Let's see, typically look for products that have less ingredients listed. Can you pronounce those ingredients? I know you hear that said a lot, you know, if it's a really long word and you're going, what is this? If you're already questioning it, you know what, grab your cell phone while you're at the store, type the word in, and guess what? You're going to find a lot of information that's going to leave you with your jaw on the floor. It's incredible what is approved for human use here in the United States. If you look at the European standards, you will find that many of the chemicals that are deemed safe by the FDA are not safe in Europe. So stay informed, and then make sure that you look for ingredients that come from natural sources. So, you know, you're going to see like aloe vera juice, you're going to see berry extracts that are really good for the skin. Nothing that's petrochemical like Kim was talking about. We're looking for very natural ingredients that are safe for you, and that would be the same if you consume them via the mouth or if you're putting them on your body. So take a look at that, and look for products that contain organic ingredients that are non-GMO. This is very important because we're finding a lot of ingredients that are derived perhaps from corn, and the large percentage of corn that's grown in the United States is genetically modified. So look for the seal that says they're non-GMO. Also, fair trade ingredients. Fair trade is a system where the farmer, the grower, is getting paid what they're supposed to be paid. And so in doing so, you're providing a community with the possibility to grow and expand economically. So the farmers are going to take better care of their crops. And then when the crops yield better produce, then they're able to sell more, make more money, thus helping their local region grow. So this fair trade symbol lets you know that the cosmetic company that's dealing with them is paying a fair price for the ingredients they're using. This is crucial because you can go online if, say for instance, you wanted to create your own cream. You can go online and you can source lavender oil, for instance, very, very cheap. Is that actually lavender oil? You don't know if the carrier oil that the lavender essence is mixed in is authentic, if it's safe, what was it derived from? Was the lavender actually grown in a place that isn't full of pesticides? So this fair trade logo is very important. Look for eco-friendly and cruelty-free. There's a little bunny picture that indicates if the product is cruelty-free. We want to keep in mind that it is important to love our planet, so to take care of ourselves and to take care of the planet as well.
And then, not testing on animals.
Yes, not testing on animals. That is, it can be very harmful. So we've got some ingredients that we use in our skincare line that are great for your skin, for your face, for your body. And I'd like to share a little bit of information with you on these. So oils, you find a lot of these. You're going to look in your lotion and it might list oils, it might not list oils. But if you're going the natural route, you should see these listed. You're going to see rosehip oil. You're going to see argan oil, aloe vera oil, jojoba oil, and squalene is also very good. Let's see, what else do we have? Those all protect the skin and they help with the rejuvenation process. Vitamin C is an antioxidant, and so before I elaborate more on the vitamin C, let's talk a little bit about antioxidants. Why are they important? So if you do some research, antioxidants are very good for you internally and externally. Externally, you're going to see that they're going to reduce environmental damage, so anything from the sun, from the pollutants that are in the air. And then they're also going to inhibit free radical damage. So this is going to keep your skin youthful. You'll see 5 benefits. These are the top 5 benefits that you'll see from antioxidant use on the skin or topically. You're going to see an anti-inflammatory properties. So of course, we were talking about puffy eyes, and nobody wants to have puffy eyes, or perhaps a little bit of swelling in other areas due to other issues. So the free radicals that cause those are going to get neutralized by the antioxidants. You also have skin firming properties. Again, we're talking about anti-aging and getting your glow back, so firming the skin. We're going to reduce the wrinkles of, reduce the appearance of fine wrinkles, with the antioxidants. You're also going to repair sun damage, which is crucial. We love the sun. Kim talked about vitamin D, and the only way the body will produce vitamin D is if you expose yourself to the sun without sunblock, which means you're allowing the damaging rays to get to your skin. So, you know, you can create that damage, but the antioxidants should help reverse some of that. And they can also reduce the appearance of scar tissue. So that's very important. But back to the vitamin C, besides being an antioxidant, it also helps with the production of collagen and elastin, which helps maintain the tautness of the face. So as we age, collagen production goes down. That's completely normal. So adding a vitamin C containing product to your regimen will help maintain the elasticity. We've got coenzyme Q10, another member of the antioxidant group, and it helps with skin cell rejuvenation. We've got azelaic acid. It's a naturally occurring acid that's produced by several types of grasses, and it has anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties, which are really important. We find that with some skincare products, their prescription, they include antibiotics in there for various reasons, and as we know as guests of the Health and Wellness Center, antibiotics should be used very sparingly. They can cause other problems to occur in the system, so azelaic acid is a good alternative to get the antibacterial benefits without introducing an antibiotic to the system. So speaking of our skincare line containing azelaic acid, Kim, could you possibly elaborate and tell us a little bit about what products we carry in the pharmacy and what they can help our guests see with a few months' use?
Sure. A lot of people don't know that we have our own skincare line in the pharmacy, and it's called Hotze Skincare RX. It is compounded here in Hotze Pharmacy, and it is by prescription only. It is compounded in our lab, the same place where all of our hormones are compounded. Goes through the same rigorous testing that everything else we do goes through. Pharmaceutical grade products are used. That's why it's prescription, customized for you. We have an anti-aging line for women and for men. For women, what we've done is we've divided the anti-aging line into Renew, Repair, and Revitalize. For Renew, we have our Renewal Cream, and this has been our all-time favorite product. This one has been around for about 8 years, been reformulated several times. I'm going to go ahead and tell you the benefits of that. The benefits of our Hotze Skin Renewal Cream: fights aging, so it's going to help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, improves elasticity and firmness, has a positive effect on facial sag. So the lowering of the jowls, actually you can kind of get a lift from this particular product. Counteracts the effects of stress on the skin. The number 2 benefit is it helps promote skin cell turnover. This is very important in aging. It aids in skin cell rejuvenation. While improvement in skin texture and tone may be visible after several weeks, it does take 4 to 6 months to see maximum improvement. And that's going to be the whole skin cell turnover on the face. So you have to be diligent with this one and keep using it. Even if you see, my skin's looking better after a couple of weeks, I don't think I need this anymore, keep using it. It just keeps getting better. The number 3 is it has anti-inflammatory properties. It calms inflamed skin and helps with conditions such as acne and rosacea. It improves skin tone and texture, and it decreases enlarged pores or clogged pores. This is also called the Hotze Power Fuel R for men. For men, the anti-aging line is the Power Fuel skincare line for men. So for women, it's the Hotze Skin Renewal Serum. For men, it's the Hotze Power Fuel R. The other one for the Renew is the Hotze Eye Renewal Cream. And this is going to be dabbed under the eyes once or twice a day. This has ingredients such as caffeine and vitamin K in addition to the antioxidants and the very moisturizing ingredients that are really good for specifically the eye area. The benefits of this is it's going to fight aging again, helps with the fine lines and wrinkles, helps reduce puffiness and dark circles under the eye, decreases the appearance of swelling under the eye, improves skin tone and texture under the eye, retains under eye moisture, and promotes improved turgor. Turgor, for those of you who may not know, has to do with the hydration that we talked about. You know that you're dehydrated if you can lift up your skin here and it stays. You see, I'm not very hydrated. It didn't bounce back. When you can lift that up, you don't have very good turgor. And this really thin skin under the eye, if you can pinch it and it kind of stays there, your turgor is not very good. So you need to drink more water, but the eye renewal cream will help with that as well because it has very, very good moisturizing ingredients. For our repair, we have a day repair and a night repair. So we have the Hotze Skin Day Repair Cream, which in the men's line is the Hotze Power Fuel AM. The benefits of this is it diminishes scarring and stretch marks. It fights aging, so it's going to help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles because it promotes the formation of collagen and elastin, which Daisy talked about. What happens with aging is we lose the production of collagen. That's what happens when our hormones are imbalanced. We lose that elasticity in our face. So the protein fibers of collagen and elastin actually start to improve with this, or repair, I shall say, with this particular cream. Hydrates the skin. It helps restore the balance of healthy omega oils and water, which hydrates the skin. Brightens the skin. So for those trying to get their glow back after menopause, the day repair is going to help for sure with that. It brightens age spots and discoloration of the skin, and it actually can be used as a sunburn treatment. The Hotze Skin Night Repair is also the Hotze Power Fuel PM for men. The benefits, it decreases the paper appearance of the skin and epidermal atrophy. This is characteristic hormone-relating skin aging again. This product actually has DHEA in it, the anti-aging hormone DHEA in it. So it's going to definitely promote anti-aging. And we talked about how the skin recovers at night while you're sleeping. This is what's going to help the skin recover at night. Also fights aging, so helps reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Again, hydrates the skin, increases the brightness, so helps bring the glow back. And it also has anti-inflammatory properties, so it can also help with conditions such as rosacea and acne. So the last anti-aging product that we have is our Hotze Skin Revitalizer Oil, which can be used all over the body. And this is a wonderful product of 3 different oils: argan oil, rosehip oil, and the squalane, which is an antioxidant oil that comes from olive. And I can personally testify to this one. I went to New Braunfels last week with my family, went to the water park, and I did not bring my revitalizer oil with me. And my skin was so thirsty for that oil when I got home. It was so dry that I could scratch my leg and see white where I scratched. So I got home, put the oil on, and within a matter of hours, my skin looked all healthy again. It had its color back. It just felt good. So this oil is wonderful. It diminishes scarring caused by acne, eczema, surgery, chickenpox, burns, has potent cell regeneration properties that help aid in the healing process by replacing scar tissue with healthy normal tissue. It fights aging, so it's going to again decrease the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Helps to hydrate the skin. Obviously the balance of the oils helps that thirsty skin hydrate. Lightens pigmentation. We talked about the hyperpigmentation of pregnancy. This is a great product for that. Reduces stretch marks. Helps to repair and replace damaged skin tissue. This is used in South America. Rosehip oil that's in this product is used in South America by itself for all kinds of conditions, especially stretch marks, and has been used for years. This can treat split ends on the hair. You can dab a little bit on the ends of your hair, and you can also put it on the cuticles to soften the cuticles of your hands. You can use it however many times a day you want to. There's no overdoing it. It's not extremely oily, so that's the good thing about it.
I have to add to that if you use this on your feet, it actually helps keep your pedicure lasting a lot longer. If you hydrate the nail bed and you maintain that, the pedicure will last a lot longer, and your heels will stay a lot softer, which means they'll look cute in your sandals. So this is very important, and it smells good.
Yeah, and it does smell really good. So we also have some targeted products. We have our Hotze Rosacea Cream, and we also have a Hotze Acne Free Cream. The rosacea cream benefits are to reduce redness associated with broken blood vessels and flushing that occur on the cheeks and nose. It calms the inflamed skin that are associated with flare-ups, protects, nourishes, and repairs the skin, because a lot of times rosacea patients get the dry, scaly skin, improves skin tone and elasticity, provides strong but natural moisture. This has some hyaluronic acid in it, which is a great moisturizer, and also called a humectant, which actually allows the skin to retain its own moisture so it doesn't seep out. Helps decrease the appearance of bumps and pustules and prevents infection. The acne-free cream contains vitamins, tea tree oil, natural antibacterials that help prevent acne and help with cystic type acne that is forming on the face. Also anti-inflammatory ingredients in it to help with the inflammation of the skin as well. So not only do we have our anti-aging skincare products, we have our targeted products such as our rosacea cream and our acne-free cream. The good thing about all of these products is they can get you off of any prescription oral medications or topical medications that you're on. It's a safe, healthy alternative to over-the-counter or prescription medications that you're using that are harsh, that are chemical laden, that are causing your body to become toxic, and you maybe not feeling as well as you should or looking as well as you should.
This is so good. Kim, I've loved all of this information. I've learned some new things, and we hope that you have as well. We want to thank you again for the privilege of allowing us into your homes, your computer, your phone, wherever it is that you're watching us from, and allowing us to share some really good information that hopefully will help you get your glow back. And as a reminder, all the products that we listed are by prescription, so if you would contact your physician or your prescriber to get a prescription, or you can call the pharmacy and we can take care of that for you at 281-828-9088. Kim, thank you so much for taking the time to educate our guests and me regarding such wonderful information about skincare and getting that youthful glow back. Thank you.
Thank you, Daisy. Thank you very much.